That year, you also linked with Ugly God on Kathleen.
Yeah. That was like one of the first people I collabed with. Ugly God, I always loved his shit.
Shout out to Ugly God. I was one of his first interviews.
Really?
If not the first. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, dude. He's so cool. Oh, that kid. We met up, I think it was at South by Southwest. And we just got along super well. I don't know. We were just both like SoundCloud kids that were just fucking around. And yeah, we got along super well. And I still talk to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Royce and his kid. Yeah, I made Kathleen. I just had a sick beat. And I was like, dog, I'm trying to make a song about MILFs. And he's like, I'm with it. So that's what we came up with.
Did y'all record that together in person?
Not in person.
Oh, okay.
We basically, we kind of plotted on it in person, but then I had to dip and
right.
he finished it up at home. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome you guys still keep in contact too. That's genuine.
Dude, everyone, there's so many good, especially SoundCloud, like kids that came up that way are a lot of good people.
That's awesome. Yeah. You also connected with DRAM?
DRAM, yeah.
Didn't he change his name to Shelly?
Shelly, yeah. I don't know. I think that might be his real name.
Yeah.
I should know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was another one of my first features. I had a lot of love for him. I kind of knew Lil Yachty through mutual friends, and like they dropped Broccoli and shit, and I was like, yo, like I fuck with this shit. I want like someone who can kind of sing a little bit on a track. So yeah, DRAM was like one of those. I guess that was the same project. That was like the first two features I had. Other than like before that, Baby No Money and I did stuff before that, but that was the only other artist I'd worked with really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's funny as hell too.
Yeah, he's fire.
How was dinner with Riff Raff?
Riff Raff. Oh wow, yeah, cool, man. Riff Raff's a good guy, man. He's a cool cat. I'm still pretty tight with his brother, Victor. He's a brother who looks almost identical, but doesn't have like the crazy swag to him.
Yeah.
Riff Raff is just like a legend. Like I used to watch his freestyles and shit, and he's kind of how I got introduced to Dirt Nasty, who ended up being like my roommate at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Yeah, I just hit him up, and I was like, man, your shit's fire. And then I needed somewhere to stay, and he was like, yo, I think right away we just FaceTimed and bonded, and he was like, yo, by the way, I need someone to like cat sit for me. With dogs, I can't even fucking remember. I think it was a cat. It was a cat. He's like, I need someone to cat sit for me when I go to Thailand to do drugs. So I was like, word. So I just like moved into his crib in Santa Monica, and I lived there for a while.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then he came back, and we would kick it a lot, and like we were both there at the same time at one point. Kind of like a Uncle Dirt. He's like kind of like a mentor for me. So,
wow.
So I'd known Dirt Nasty for a while. Near the end of that time, when I was living with him, there was this guy who lived up the street, and it was like a dude who was probably like sick. He's like almost my height and like big, like thick. And this dude like recognized me one day and started like trying to drink with me and like trying to like hand me like he gave me a beer one morning, and like after that it was like, damn, I fucked up, because he would like always like, he must live like a few doors down, and he would always like, I would go outside, he would catch me. I don't know what exactly he was doing.
Damn.
He would pull up on me all the time, and it started like escalating, and he would like, he figured out like he knew my Instagram, like he recognized me, but like I would end up seeing these messages from random accounts that were like, yo, I forgot what his name was, but some kid that lived up the street, blah, 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 like let's kick it, like I can't wait to hang out. And then it got weirder and weirder, and it was getting like sexual. And like he basically, what he ended up saying was like, he was like, yeah, he pulled up on me I was with Bobby Raps, and he came up to me and he was like, yo, have you ever had a unicorn party? And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I don't know what that means, but like, I don't know. I just thought he was fucking around.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, like, I'm having a unicorn party, like, pull up, like, blah, blah, blah. And then I had to go home and look it up. And it's like, it's something to do with like people having dildos on their heads and shit.
Oh my God.
It's like a really, really wild thing. I don't know. I was like, damn, it's just getting really weird.
Yeah.
And then basically I replied to one of his messages, and I was like, dog, like, I'm good. Like, please chill out. Like, stop hitting me up. So it was like every day. And then he got mad, and I had my girlfriend at the time visiting, and we were walking to breakfast at 8 a.m, and I just turn around, and this big, like, Sasquatch looking dude is like fucking jogging towards us.
Oh my God.
And he tried to fight me in the street because I curved his unicorn party. So it was like 8 a.m. I was trying to convince my girlfriend that I'm like, have this innocent life in LA. Yeah. I'm like chilling. She had never been here. I was like, bro, I swear, like, there's nothing weird going on. And then all of a sudden, some big ass dude runs out of nowhere, and he's like, yo, fuck you, Gravy. Fight me now. Like, it's time, dude. Like, how dare you? And it was like, man, like, dude, we just walked into the restaurant and like dipped. I was like, dude, this is not the vibe. So that's why I moved out of that, out of Dirt Nasty's crib. So I
That
ended
is
up meeting his neighbor.
crazy.
Yeah, I've had a lot of weird little situations like that just, I
The
don't know.
fact that he's waiting around and investing so much time just to catch you is wild to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he had like a little balcony or something and he would look out. And I didn't even go outside that much. It was like, I'd leave and
Right.
he caught me, dude.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on people comparing you to Riff Raff?
I like it. I think Riff Raff's fucking a legend. He has the best freestyles I've ever heard, and he's fucking hilarious. I haven't kicked it with him that much lately yet because he lives in Florida now. And I don't go to Florida that much, but I think that's tight. I think he's kind of the originator of a lot of like the more ignorant, like just I don't know, almost like fun hip hop that comes out on
True.
on YouTube and SoundCloud and whatnot. Definitely had a little bit of an effect on me and inspired me. So proud to be, associated.
How did that dinner happen? How'd y'all meet?
I don't know how we met. I'm trying to think. I think I must have just hit him up, like hyped about like, fucking with him, and then he like, there was like a little party at his house. I pulled up, we kicked it.
Right.
Bunch of porn stars there, and all of his friends are porn stars apparently. Yeah. And then they like went out. We were trying to go to. I think it was Katsuya. It was one of them fancy sushi spots.
Yeah.
We went out and I met like his whole. It was a lot of people that I'd watched their shit. Like I think Andy Milonakis was there, and like it was a good vibe. Yeah.
Aww.
Good crew, man.
That's awesome. 2019, you released your first studio album, Sensational. Magic went gold. Whip a Tesla went gold.
Mm-hmm.
How did that feel?
Good. Really good. I'm really proud of that project. I guess that was kind of like sort of like this clusterfuck of all the shit that I had made up to that point, and then I had the chance to like fully drop an album rather than an EP, and I kind of just like had shit sitting, and I was like, yeah, these are my favorites of everything. But at the same time, it was kind of like it was like within like a year and a half window of my life where it was like I'm now a rapper rather than like trying to become a rapper. Like this is me as a rapper, and I like understood how to make music, so it was like a big level up for me.
Yeah.
And I really still fuck with that album. I just the other day I'm designing my next vinyl and for the upcoming album, and I was just looking back at. I literally had to I had to go on eBay and Google Young Gravy vinyl because I don't have one, and I was like, I need to look at what we designed on it because I remember it being sick. So I had to like go look at all the little pullouts and shit.
That's funny.
That was cool.